Is the natural beauty revolution here? Welcome to my next video. For those of you who are new here, my name is Megan and I talk about random things. Things I find interesting, maybe something that's a hot topic, a book, maybe a recipe. Probably recipes. I've been doing a lot of those. I've been hungry lately. This video about the beauty revolution may be geared more towards the ladies, but if there's any guys that decide to stick around, I'd love to hear your opinion. If you have a preference, just let us know. So let's dive right in. All right. So in fall 2023, Pamela Anderson, I like her a lot. I've always thought she was very pretty, and I personally feel she's prettier now than she was before. However, in fall of 2023, she went to a spring-summer 2024 fashion show with no makeup on. And Jamie Lee Curtis said on her Insta, the natural beauty revolution has officially begun. And even more recently, Pamela Anderson went to the 82nd annual Golden Globe Awards makeup free. Telling Marie Claire, no stylist, no glam team, just me. And I think she looked beautiful. She looked classic. She's just gorgeous, in my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion, but I think she looks better now with no makeup than she ever has before. But has the natural beauty revolution begun, as Jamie Lee Curtis said? I'm not so sure. Vogue has an online article from August 5th, 2024. I'll stick a link down below that has a 10-step way to achieve a no makeup look. 10 steps. Seems like a lot of steps to me to be natural. And it still requires quite a few products. So I've linked the article in the description box below, and in it there's a pro makeup artist, Fiona Stiles, who says a no makeup look definitely requires makeup, and maybe even more than you'd think. It's the soft transition in blending in neutral or skin colored shades alongside the soft placement of shadows and highlights that creates an enhanced natural look. Enhanced. I liked that word, enhanced. And celebrity makeup artist Amber Dreeden, I hope I say her name right, says the goal is to look as natural as possible. I agree. I think looking as natural as possible is a good thing. And I wanted to know, is it just me? Is it because I don't particularly, listen, I don't know how to put on makeup, okay? Like I don't know how to put on eyeliner. I can put on mascara, okay? And sometimes I can do lipstick. So to find out, I unofficially polled men. That was really hard to say. I unofficially polled men, co-workers mostly, and I overheard a phone conversation between my husband and one of his friends where the topic came up, sort of how things do, just kind of organically. You're talking about one thing that leads to another, to another, to another. Anyways, their consensus was between my coworkers and that overheard conversation that less is more. Less makeup, less perfume, less hairspray means more of them seeing you, the real you. And they like that. They like you. They want to see the real you. And I think that that's a really good thing. We have insecurities as women, and to know that men want to see the real you, that's fantastic. It's just so nice to hear. And here's where it gets really nice, other than the obvious of it takes less time to get ready. And it saves you money. It's that guys, men, males, whatever you want to call them, are more attracted to you. Science shows that men prefer if women wear less makeup, not necessarily no makeup. And if you want a man who is family oriented, less or no makeup is the way to go. I think I have that article, so I'll link it down below. So according to an online article on Brightside, I'll have to see if I can find that article as well. It says, interestingly, these men consistently perceived women wearing makeup as having a lower perceived mate value as potential long-term partners. The research suggests that men pay attention to how genuine a potential partner's physical features are. This awareness leads them to adjust their preferences, especially when seeking a serious long-term relationship. I personally default to no makeup on most days, and when I do use makeup, and I use makeup, it's tinted moisturizer or sunscreen, mascara, and tinted lip balm. And an added benefit for me, and hopefully for you as well, is with work, they have a flexible spending account. So the FSA, for anybody who doesn't know, you tell your employer how much money you want them to take out of your paycheck for a whole year. So say $600 for the year, they will figure out how much that is per pay period, and then they'll take that money out, and it's pre-tax. So then you're getting to use money for co-pays, for dentist appointments, prescriptions, diabetic medication, and then yay, sunscreen. In Florida, that's really important, sunscreen, and then the tinted moisturizer and the tinted lip balms are also included in that FSA. So how great is that? And then what's another great thing for FSA is, say you say $600 for the year, that $600 is available for you the very first day that they count as the beginning of the year. And I think they do January to December, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But with that, they'll take out the money throughout the year, but you have the full 100% of the money that you say that you're going to contribute available on day one. So if an emergency happens, you have that $600 to use immediately, or you can use it throughout the year. So you're really you can use all of that money at the beginning, but they're taking it out over the whole year, which is great. And then so you just don't feel it as much, right? Which is fantastic, especially now in these times when everything's a little bit more expensive. It's great to have something that's pre-tax dollars that can be used for medical expenses and fully available for you, even though you haven't contributed all of that money. I hope I explained that properly, or easily enough. All right, so with that, for me, for the FSA, what I found, I was able to find on, I think it was FSA store, but they do also have an FSA store on Amazon, so you'll be able to find some of the products. But what I purchased, I did not find on Amazon. But for me, I use this particular tinted sunscreen, it's a botanical tinted sunscreen. It's SPF 50. I don't know if it's kind of hard to see. And then for me, it's non-greasy, and then so it's also hypoallergenic and dermatologist tested, and fragrance free, which for me it's great because I have sensitive skin. And so this one is great because then it doesn't seem to like clog my pores, and then it doesn't have any fragrance with it. So that's great. And then this is the lip tint that I found, again, because it has SPF in it. That's why it is on the FSA store. It is Babbo Botanicals in SPF 15. This came in a pack of 3. This one was my favorite color. It's called Plum Rose. And so this is the one that I've used the most. And it's just, it has like it's not quite as sheer as I've been using the Burt's Bees tinted lip balm, the Red Dahlia. So this is kind of just like a tinted lip balm. This one is more of a slightly shimmery, more like a lipstick than this one. So if you can find this, I would recommend this brand for the lip tint. But if you can't, then Burt's Bees, this is fantastic as well. I just don't wear a lot of lipstick or lip tint on a regular basis. And then again, like I said, if it's a special occasion, or if I have a meeting that I have to go to that I feel like I need to be wearing maybe a little bit of makeup or something like that, those are the products that I use. And then plus mascara. Like I said, really, I don't know how to put on eyeliner. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So I grew up in the 90s. So what was the best mascara around? What did everyone use? If you said Maybelline Great Lash, you would be right. I still use it, okay? There might be something better out there. I don't know. I'm a classic girl. I like this. And I use the brownish black because the black to me with my skin tone just seems to be a little bit harsh. So again, classic girl. So I use classic Great Lash Maybelline mascara. Any days that I do wear makeup, I will take it off with the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. And then once I've done that to get most of the makeup off, I will then use, and this is what I use on a daily basis to wash my face at the end of the day. In the morning, I splash my face with cold water, pat it dry. I'm not using soap because I've washed my face the night before to get all of the oil and dirt and all of that stuff off. This I found, again, FSA product. I was able to buy a pack of it and then I loved it, and so then I've been buying this. I don't currently have an FSA, but I was able to buy this on Amazon, and I'll put a link below if you want to check it out. But this La Roche-Posay, and it's the purifying foaming cleanser, and this one is for normal to oily skin. I do have oily skin, so a lot of the products that I use are for oily skin, but I'll use this every night when I'm washing my face, when I'm in the shower. And then every couple of days, what I'll do is I will use, this is the knockoff of like the Clarisonic. And I just feel like every couple of days, it's nice to kind of feel like my face is maybe a little bit cleaner or cleansed more. And what I like about this is it's got the removable head. So there's a second one of this that like the bristles are a little bit more firm than this. There's a larger one if you want to use it for your body. And then there's also one like a pumice for your feet, your heels, if you're needing. I haven't ever done that one. I use this one pretty much exclusively for my face. Again, like I said, my skin is sensitive and I haven't had any issues when I've been using that. And then in the mornings after I splash my face with water, I will use, again, La Roche-Posay, and then it is their astringent. And again, it's one for oily skin. It's one for oily skin just because that's the way that my skin is. Occasionally, I will use this during the day as well if I'm just feeling like that my face is just feeling a little oily or whatever. I will use that. But most of the time, it's just in the mornings that I use that. And then every night after I get out, I will use both of these products are Estee Lauder, the Advanced Night Repair stuff. If you have a favorite, then keep doing what you're doing. If you don't have a favorite or you've been wanting to try something different, these I recommend. The Estee Lauder, the Advanced Night Repair, and this is the Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex. It goes on, it feels like an oil, but it doesn't make your skin feel oily, which is fantastic. And then the under eye, or for the eye repair, I'll do the Eye Supercharged Complex from Estee Lauder. Both of these, the texture, I'm a texture person. They feel fantastic and they go on so nicely to your skin. They don't make my skin feel greasy or anything like that. Again, I have oily skin, so that's always really nice when there's something that's not making it feel even oilier. Those soak in so nicely to your skin. Even the next day when I wake up, my skin feels so much better when I'm washing it in the morning. So again, if you have any comments or opinions, preferences about makeup, no makeup, anything that you would like to comment, just let me know down below. Comment on this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss any videos. And I will see you next time. Everyone have a great weekend.